Championships aren't won on game night.
He looks, he gives to Jordan. Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won.
Most people know Michael Jordan as the greatest basketball player of all time. 6 championships, 5 MVPs, a global icon. But that version of him came much later. Before the trophies, before the packed arenas, before his name meant greatness, Michael Jordan was just a kid trying to make a team. When he was in high school, Jordan tried out for varsity basketball and he didn't make it. He was cut. Not because he didn't care, not because it didn't work, but because someone decided he wasn't ready.
And myself for Bulls Beat, and we'll have highlights like Michael Jordan's flying dunk.
And that moment didn't just hurt his game, it hurt who he thought he was. For lots of players, that's where the story ends. That's the moment they walk away. The moment doubt becomes louder than belief. But Jordan didn't walk away, he stayed. He went back to the gym, not to be seen, not to prove anything to anyone, just to get better. While other kids were playing games, Jordan was in gym, missing shots, rebounding his own ball, running drills no one asked him to do. There was no crowd, no cameras, no applause. Just the sound of the ball hitting the floor and the rim rejecting his shot over and over again. That's the part people forget. Greatness doesn't start with confidence. It starts with frustration. It starts with failure that sits with you and forces you to choose whether you are done or just getting started. By the time Jordan made it to college, he wasn't the most talented player on the court, but he was prepared. Prepared to work, prepared to fail, prepared to take the last shot. And when the moment came, in the NCAA championship, he didn't hesitate. He made it. Not because he was fearless, but because he had already been through the worst. The NBA didn't change that. Even as professional, Jordan lost. A lot. He got beat up, eliminated, doubt, again and again, and every time he went back to the same place. The gym, the work, the silence. That's what separates him. Not the championships, not the MVPs, but the years before anyone cared. The years when quitting would have made sense, and he didn't. So when people talk about Michael Jordan, they usually talk about the end of the story. But the truth is, the real Michael Jordan was built long before the world knew his name. In empty gyms, on missed shots, on nights where nobody was watching. That's where it started, and that's why it lasted.